Beloved Masters of Light, radiant children of the Infinite Source, I, Archangel Michael, come once again to speak into your heart. I bring with me the brilliance of the eternal flame and the protection of my sword of truth, so that as you walk your earthly journey, you may awaken to the immeasurable power of the light within you. For too long, many of you have believed that the light is something to be sought outside of yourselves, hidden in distant realms, teachers, or sacred books. Yet I say to you, the greatest treasure, the brightest flame, the eternal truth, has always dwelled within the sanctuary of your own soul. This inner light is not a fragment, not a mere reflection, but a direct spark of the divine source itself. It is eternal, untouchable, unbreakable. Though lifetimes of fear, illusion, and suffering may have caused you to forget it, the light itself has never diminished. It remains pure, radiant, and whole, waiting patiently for you to turn inward and remember. Awakening the power of inner light is the sacred task of this age, for as each one of you shines, the collective radiance of humanity grows stronger, dissolving the shadows of separation and birthing a new dawn. Your inner light is your essence, your truth, your divine signature. It is the wellspring of your courage, your compassion, your creativity, and your love. When you align with this light, you align with the flow of the universe itself. You move beyond fear, beyond limitation, into the vastness of who you truly are. But when you forget this light, when you dim it through doubt or comparison, you feel lost, powerless, and separate. Thus, the great invitation of this time is simple, yet profound: remember your light, live your light, share your light. Beloved ones, let us speak of remembrance. Many of you are awakening now, feeling subtle stirrings in your heart, gentle whispers of truth that arise in still moments. Perhaps you feel called to change your life, to release old habits, to explore new ways of being. These stirrings are not random, they are the voice of your inner light, calling you home. Trust them. Too often, you silence this voice with the mind's logic or the weight of worldly expectation. But your soul's whisper carries the clarity of truth, and it will never lead you astray. To awaken your light, you must cultivate stillness. In silence, the veils part. The world around you clamors for your attention with noise, distraction, and endless demands. Yet within the quiet of your heart, you find the eternal flame. Breathe deeply and imagine this light glowing brighter with every inhalation. Let it expand until it fills your entire being. With each exhalation, release the illusions that veil it: fear, doubt, anger, or guilt. These are but shadows, powerless in the presence of true light. Some of you may ask, but Archangel Michael, how can my little light make a difference in such a troubled world? Beloveds, do not underestimate the power of a single flame. In a darkened room, even the smallest candle transforms the space. When many candles are lit together, the darkness cannot prevail. So too with humanity. Each soul who awakens to their inner light becomes a beacon, inspiring others, and together, you ignite a collective radiance that no shadow can extinguish. The awakening of inner light is not about denying the existence of shadow, but about seeing it for what it truly is: the absence of remembered truth. Shadows may seem vast, but they have no substance when the light shines. In your personal lives, you will encounter fear, sorrow, or limitation. Do not turn away or despair. Instead, shine your inner light upon them. When fear whispers that you are not enough, let your light declare, I am a child of the infinite, complete, and radiant. When sorrow weighs heavily upon you, let your light remind you, I am eternal, love cannot be lost. When limitation closes in, let your light say, I am boundless, I create with the source. Beloved ones, awakening your light also means living authentically. Too often you hide your truth for fear of rejection, judgment, or misunderstanding. Yet when you dim yourself to please others, you betray your soul. Authenticity is the natural expression of light. It is the courage to speak your truth with love, to act with integrity, to live as the radiant being you are. Remember, you are not here to fit into the patterns of a fading world, you are here to illuminate a new one. There are those who will resist your light, for it unsettles the illusions they cling to. Do not let this dishearten you. A light that awakens others can sometimes provoke discomfort, but ultimately, it plants seeds of truth. Your task is not to force change in others but to remain steadfast in your own radiance. By living your light, you give permission for others to find theirs. Beloveds, I ask you now to imagine the earth surrounded by a vast web of golden light. Each point in this web is a soul who has remembered their inner flame. As more of you awaken, the web strengthens, the connections grow brighter, and the collective vibration rises. This is how transformation unfolds, not through force, but through resonance. When your inner light vibrates with truth, it calls forth the light in others. Together, you create a field so radiant that even the densest shadows dissolve. Awakening your inner light also calls you into service, but know this: service is not a burden, nor does it require grand gestures. Service is the natural outpouring of love. It may be as simple as offering kindness, listening with compassion, or sharing your creative gifts. Each act of service, no matter how small, sends ripples through the collective field. When done with love, it magnifies light exponentially. Beloved ones, there will be times when you forget, when the weight of the world seems to obscure your flame. Do not despair in these moments. The light never leaves you, it merely waits behind the veil of your awareness. Call upon me in those times, and I will remind you of your brilliance. Feel my presence as a shield around you, my sword clearing away illusions, my wings enfolding you in strength. Together, we will rekindle the flame until it shines once more. I say to you, you are more powerful than you know. The age of forgetting is ending. The age of awakening is upon you. The earth itself is shifting into greater light, and you are a vital part of this transformation. Each time you choose love over fear, truth over illusion, courage over silence, you anchor more light into the world. You become a pillar through which the divine shines, a bridge between heaven and earth. Remember, beloved ones, the light you carry is eternal. It is not borrowed, not conditional, not dependent on circumstances. It is the flame of your soul, gifted to you by the Source, and nothing in all creation can extinguish it. Embrace it. Nurture it. Share it. This is your sacred calling, your highest joy, your divine inheritance. And now I ask you to place your hands upon your heart. Feel the warmth that rises, the pulsing of life, the quiet flame that glows within. Whisper inwardly, I awaken to the power of my inner light. I live in truth. I shine with love. I am one with the infinite. Feel the resonance of these words as they ripple through your being, aligning every cell, every thought, every breath with your light. Beloved ones, as you walk forth from this moment, carry your light boldly. Let it illuminate your path and guide your choices. Let it shine through your words, your actions, your presence. Wherever you go, you bring the blessing of remembrance. You are a bearer of dawn, a harbinger of the new earth, a radiant spark of the eternal flame. I, Archangel Michael, stand with you in this sacred awakening. My sword clears the way, my shield surrounds you, my love uplifts you. Together, we shine, and together, we birth a world of greater light. Stand tall, beloved hearts. Shine brightly. The universe rejoices in your awakening. And so it is.